Ever been treated like a backup plan? Today, we're diving deep into what happens inside their mind when you finally vanish. This isn't about revenge, it's about understanding your power. The moment you remove yourself from someone's life, you trigger a psychological earthquake they never saw coming. We're breaking down the 9 emotional stages they experience when you disappear, plus a game-changing bonus stage. If you're ready to stop being someone's maybe and start being someone's priority, drop a comment saying, "I choose myself," and let's begin. Stage 1. The shock of reality. Picture this. They wake up, reach for their phone, and nothing. No good morning text, no check-in, no you. They genuinely believed you'd always be there. You were their constant, their safety net, the person who made all the effort while they coasted. When you vanish without warning, it's like the ground disappearing beneath their feet. Suddenly, they're in freefall. This isn't just a surprise, it's rejection hitting them at full force. For the first time, they realize they don't control you anymore. They thought they were doing you a favor by keeping you around. Plot twist, you were the one holding everything together. The key? Disappear without explanation. No goodbye texts, no ultimatums, just gone. The mystery hits harder than any words ever could. Stage 2. The haunting emptiness. Now comes the void, that gnawing emptiness that won't go away. They'll tell themselves they're fine. They'll go through their routine thinking nothing's changed. But something's missing. Their coffee tastes different. Their favorite show feels hollow. You weren't just another person. You brought energy, warmth, and emotional depth they took for granted. Now they're trying to fill that space with new people, more work, endless distractions, but nothing fits. It's like trying to complete a puzzle with the wrong pieces. The cruel irony? They didn't value you when they had you. Now they're learning the hard way. What you brought was irreplaceable. Go completely dark. Block them everywhere. Make yourself impossible to find. Each time they reach for their phone and find nothing, that emptiness grows. Stage 3. The obsessive questions. Curiosity becomes their new obsession. Where are you? What are you doing? Who are you with? They'll check every platform, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, desperately hunting for clues. But you've gone ghost. No posts, no stories, no breadcrumbs. This drives them wild. Why? Because humans hate uncertainty. Their mind creates scenarios. Are you with someone new? Are you happier? Did they mean so little? They might reach out to mutual friends, fishing for information while pretending they don't care. The person who once had you on tap is now desperately trying to piece together your life from fragments. Stay invisible. Let them wonder. Every unanswered question makes them think about you more. Stage 4. The mirror of truth. After weeks of wondering, they finally look inward. The questions become brutal. Was I too cold? Did I push them away? Did I destroy something real? Without you to smooth things over, they're forced to face their actions. They replay conversations. They remember the texts they ignored, the plans they canceled, the times they made you feel invisible. The guilt hits hard. They realize they had something genuine and destroyed it through their own indifference. This stage is powerful because it's completely internal. They can't blame you anymore. The only person in the mirror is themselves, and that reflection isn't pretty. Don't break the silence. Let them wrestle with their conscience. Stage 5. The role reversal. Something shifts. They go from questioning themselves to actively wanting you back. Remember when you were the one making all the effort? Now they're playing that role. The urge to reach out becomes overwhelming. You'll see those "I've been thinking about you" texts, random likes on old photos, maybe a late-night call after they've had a few drinks. The tables have turned. They're chasing now. They're the ones feeling desperate. But here's your power move. Don't respond. The moment you engage, the power shifts back. Let them feel the frustration of wanting something they can no longer access. Stage 6. Freedom or fantasy? Initially, they might feel relief. Finally, no drama, they think. They convince themselves they're free, hitting up friends, swiping through dating apps. But that freedom? It's an illusion. That a resend. Once they're alone, really alone, regret crashes over them. Those surface-level connections feel meaningless. Those new people, just temporary distractions that leave them emptier than before. They realize that freedom without you isn't freedom at all. It's just loneliness in disguise. Let them sit in that emptiness. Don't rescue them from the consequences of their choices. Stage 7. The manipulation playbook. Panic sets in. They want control back, so they resort to games. Suddenly, they're posting photos with other people, creating cryptic status updates about moving on, acting distant to make you jealous. It's all theater designed to reel you back in. But here's your advantage. You're not playing anymore. You've outgrown the games, the manipulation, the childish tactics. When they realize their games don't work, that you're not watching, not caring, not reacting, they lose control completely. Stage 8. The weight of nothing. Silence becomes your most devastating weapon. In a world of constant communication and instant responses, your silence is deafening. They're used to noise. Even arguments were better than this crushing quiet. Every minute without hearing from you feels like an eternity. They keep checking their phone, hoping for any sign you still exist in their world. But there's nothing. Just silence, echoing back. Don't break it. Let your absence speak louder than any words could. Stage 9. The desperate return. Fear finally breaks them. Real, visceral fear that they've lost you forever. Pride disappears. Ego crumbles. They're genuinely terrified. The thought of you with someone else consumes their mind. They'll reach out with long apologies, explanations about how they didn't appreciate you then but do now. Maybe they'll show up unannounced, hoping for another chance. But by the time they feel this fear, you're already gone. You've moved on, found your strength, and reclaimed your power. Bonus stage. Your liberation. This is the most important stage, your emotional independence. When you disappeared, you weren't just walking away from them. You were walking toward yourself, toward clarity, peace, and self-respect. You stopped needing their validation. Their opinions became irrelevant. You realized your happiness was never tied to them. It was always within you. And they feel this transformation. They sense you've outgrown them, that you're stronger now. The person they once took for granted is gone, replaced by someone who knows their worth. This is your victory. You've broken free from needing anyone to validate your existence. The final truth. Stop giving people chances to take you for granted. The moment you walk away, truly walk away, everything shifts. The power becomes yours. They'll feel it. They'll regret it. They'll realize they lost something irreplaceable. If you're ready to reclaim your worth and stop being anyone's backup plan, comment "I choose myself" below. Your transformation starts now. Remember, you're not an option. You're the priority. Act like it.